In the next 2 minutes, you're going to learn why a little-known company named CDN Maverick Capital, ticker AXVEF on the OTC and CDN on the Canadian Securities Exchange, has our immediate attention. You'll discover how CDN is quietly positioning itself to potentially become a top lithium exploration story of 2023. How it locked up more than 97,000 acres, an area larger than the entire city of Detroit, in one of the world's best-known lithium districts, and how battery suppliers and auto manufacturers are plowing billions into supply chains, creating big opportunities for junior lithium exploration companies like Piedmont Lithium. Will the same thing happen to CDN Maverick Capital? It's too early to say, but we've identified 5 reasons why this company is on our radar today. Let's take a closer look, and be sure to pay special attention to reason 4, as we think it could be a big catalyst for potential future growth. Reason number 1. CDN Maverick is teaming up with someone who's been called one of the world's best prospectors, Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan has an impressive track record of prospecting work that's led to multiple discoveries with what could turn into billion-dollar development potential. In fact, the New York Times named him the king of a new Yukon gold rush, while Popular Mechanics called him the world's most successful prospector. His finds have led to companies getting bought out for $139 million, and another for $520 million. They've also resulted in one company's valuation increasing up to 1,647%. We think there's a chance he could potentially repeat his success with CDN Maverick. Reason number 2. CDN Maverick is exploring one of the largest land packages in the prolific James Bay Lithium District. The company has locked down 97,927 acres, an area larger than the city of Detroit, in the heart of James Bay, which just happens to be one of the world's best-known lithium districts. The company says the land covers some of the highest lithium lake sediment anomalies in central Quebec. And what's more, the guy Popular Mechanics called the world's most successful prospector says the project is extremely compelling. Reason number 3. There's a $2.7 trillion automotive revolution happening right now, and if companies play it right, it could be one of the largest, most tremendous opportunities of the century. In fact, investment banking firm UBS forecasts electric vehicles could account for upwards of 60% of all global new car sales in the next 9 years. With such tremendous demand, it's estimated that the number of batteries which will be required to meet demand in 2030 is equivalent to the entire amount of power produced by the Hoover Dam. For an entire year. That's not all. The World Economic Forum estimates the demand for lithium could reach over 3 million tons of lithium carbonate, equivalent by 2030, a 5-fold increase from the approximate 600,000 tons produced in 2021. The bottom line? The lithium market is a high-growth opportunity for companies like CDN Maverick, if they can manage to find and produce the resource. Reason number 4. Companies like Tesla, Ford, and LG are aggressively pursuing deals to secure lithium supplies. They're plowing billions into their supply chains to ensure they have enough lithium batteries to meet demand. And if a junior lithium exploration company like CDN Maverick can successfully find and produce commercial amounts of lithium, and then sign a deal with one of these majors, it could have a major potential impact. In fact, such a deal recently happened with Piedmont Lithium. 3 years ago, Piedmont was an exploration company with no sales and a market capitalization of about $130 million. After it achieved exploration success, it eventually signed a deal with Tesla. The day that happened, investors took notice. Piedmont's market cap increased by 236% in one day. And what's even more exciting for companies like CDN exploring the James Bay region? Automotive major Volkswagen recently announced it plans on investing $7 billion to build a massive EV battery plant in the province of Ontario, just a few hundred miles from CDN Maverick's exploration properties. The plant will be Volkswagen's largest in North America and has the potential to be their largest plant in the world. Lithium mines in the James Bay area would be a logical choice for Volkswagen's supply chain due to their close proximity. Signing a deal with a big EV maker has the potential to be a major boon for any junior lithium exploration company. Today, it's too early to say whether CDN will ever find and produce the lithium needed to get that call. But the company has over 97,000 acres of land to explore, and one of the most successful prospectors of modern times is part of the story. Reason number 5. CDN Maverick has a tight share structure with only 13 million shares outstanding. Compare this to some other bigger companies operating in the lithium sector that have much larger public floats. Patriot Battery Metals, for example, has 99.9 million shares outstanding. Sigma Lithium has 107.2 million shares issued. And Lithium Ionic has 121.4 million shares out. Why is a tight share structure important? Because the number of shares outstanding plays an important factor in determining market capitalization and company valuation. CDN Maverick has one of the smallest public floats of exploration companies in its peer group. So let's recap. 1. CDN Maverick is teaming up with Sean Ryan, a man who's been called the world's most successful prospector. 2. The company is exploring a large land package in one of the world's top-known lithium districts. 3. There's a $2.7 trillion automotive revolution happening right now. And if lithium exploration companies play it right, it could be one of the largest, most tremendous opportunities of the century. 4. Junior lithium exploration companies can become potential targets for major supply deals with Tesla, Ford, Volkswagen, and more if they have exploration success. And 5. CDN Maverick has a tight share structure with only 13 million shares outstanding. Listen, the lithium market is growing rapidly. It's time to do the research. We put CDN Maverick Capital, ticker AXVEF, on the OTC and CDN on the Canadian Securities Exchange, on our watch list today.